What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Geeked Out Nation. My name is Brian, and today we are going to go ahead and take a look at the next episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is the first season of Avatar, and we are in episode 2. It is called The Avatar Returns. Hopefully you guys are a fan of the show Avatar. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching me react to whatever it is that I am currently reacting to, whatever reason it is you guys tune in every single time these videos are posted. I would just like to say thank you guys. You guys are truly incredible and amazing. None of this isn't possible without you guys, and I just would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, honestly. And Avatar, guys, hopefully you guys, like I said, are a fan. If so, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Head over to our Patreon and get early episodes and show some support. If not, it's completely cool. It's all up to you guys. But yeah, guys, the show Avatar, this is my second episode watching. So far, it's a really cool show. It's very unique, very cool. I like the world of it. And yeah, man, I'm super pumped to continue to see what this show's all about. I've always heard people say the show's really good, it's really great, and then I always hear how bad the movie is. So it's like, holy hell, what the hell happened? You know what I mean? And yeah, I really wanted to see what all the noise was about. I wanted to see what all this talk was about so far about the show. Well, I can't say so far because I know the show isn't, being made anymore. But I'm excited to go ahead and start watching it and see what all the fuss is all about. And like I said, if you guys are a fan of Avatar, hopefully that drags you guys into wanting to watch these videos, and hopefully we could react to it together. Not just me. I am creating the show that you guys are possibly watching at this moment, but it's not you guys watching me react to it. This is us reacting to this together. Hopefully we could watch this and have moments where we both agree on things, maybe disagree on things, whatever may happen or whatever may come out of this. I'm just happy you guys are here with me to join me on this roller coaster and on this ride. But yes, like I said, I'm excited to get going and check this next episode out. And hopefully you guys are, and we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So without further ado, guys, get this show started.
Yep. Yeah, I thought so.
Her brother is kind of like an ass.
Aang, don't go. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, why he's like that. It looks like he's the only older male that's in the village, so he probably feels like the responsibility to protect everyone. So I guess it makes sense why he is kind of the way he is, as far as just being on edge with everything. Goes back to what I was saying about, I feel like he's like the man. He feels probably that he needs to protect. Oh, damn.
I've spent years preparing for this encounter.
This is awesome. Okay.
Meditating. You're just a child.
Well, you're just a teenager. Take care of Appa for me until I get back.
Head a course to the
That's his
Fire
flying
Nation.
that's his
I'm
flying
going
bison,
home.
in case anyone was curious. Like I said, I'm sure whoever's watching this, you guys already know about the show. So I wonder if this Fire Navy guy, if he wants to just kill them, if he wants to destroy them, wonder what his motive is as to why he wants Aang.
There's no way we're gonna catch a warship with a canoe.
That bison. Yeah. Hopefully he starts flying though.
You just love taking me out of my comfort zone, don't you?
I mean, the good thing is he could swim too, so that's always a plus.
This staff will make an excellent gift for my father.
Oh, so he could fly. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, I thought maybe Aang had to be the one to do it because, he's an airbender.
He's flying! Katara, he's...
Oh, that's sick.
I mean,
Big deal, he's flying.
Now they should find hopefully Aang and nope. Oh, sick move, sick. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Wait, where did you go? Oh, okay. Since he's an airbender, does that mean he could like, oh no, he could glide. That's what that stick's for. Yep. Okay, I forgot I forgot that's what that was for. Oh no. No, just no. Wait, what? How is he able to do that though? Isn't that like being a water isn't that like being a waterbender?
Did you see what he just did?
Now that.
Oh. So you guys, I got my headsets a little bit loud. That kind of got me for a second.
That's from the Water Tribe.
You guys gotta get out of there. Oh yeah, y'all gotta get out of there.
Here, and here.
What's there?
Here, we'll ride the hopping llamas. Then way over here, we'll surf on the backs of giant koi fish. Then back over here, we'll ride the hog monkeys. They don't like people riding them, but that's what makes it fun.
That is the episode or Avatar, the second episode of one. It is Avatar Returns. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the series or the show, or let's take that back and let's say that a different way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, because I'm sure if you guys are watching this, you guys already know about the series. So maybe, like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series also. But anyways, like I was saying, great episode. I want to give this a nice solid 9. I enjoyed myself a lot actually. And yeah, it was really good. It was just really, really good. We start off with the show with Aang. Remember, guys, he's him and Katara. They were at this abandoned ship that was pretty much like a decoy, or I said decoy, but it's not like a decoy. It was like a booby trapped a ship, which pretty much means when they trigger the booby trap, it's gonna bring the Fire Navy to their location, and that's what we saw in the last bit of the first episode. So we get to the beginning here, and that's pretty much Aang and Katara. They're traveling back to the village, and straight out the gate, they were already very upset. Of course, all the kids were super happy and super excited to see Aang come back with Katara. But as you guys see on your screens here, all the kids are the only ones that are happy. All the adults, they're very upset because they know what just happened. And what happened is they pretty much triggered the Fire Navy to come, and they know this, and we know that this village group, they're not very big fans of these Fire Navy. I guess we know that they're really bad. So they order that Aang must leave. They're like, listen, what you just did, they're gonna come this way. They may be looking for Aang, or there is just gonna be bad. We prefer that he just go. And Katara was very upset with her group as far as how they were so ready to just kick him out. And remember, she is considered to be the last waterbender, and she knows that Aang is a potential person who can help her either master becoming the waterbender, or help her find someone who could help train them to become better, you know. So she was very, very upset. And Aang kind of saw that, so Aang was like, "Listen, I think it's best if you just stay here. It's no sense for you to leave your family. They want you here. They don't want me here, so I'll go." So Aang ends up being the one to leave. And as he leaves, the Fire Navy crew guys, they end up coming here to the village. And this was cool to see. This is cool to see because the reason why I say it was cool is because we kind of seen a different side uh of I'm not too familiar how to say his name, so I just want to make sure to get it onto this guy. Saka. Give me some time, you guys. I'll eventually get his name down. But it was cool to see because remember, if you guys see how he was treating his sister in the last episode, he was to me kind of being a little rude, kind of being mean to her. But it kind of shows, you kind of see a different side to him, and you see him being ready. He's preparing himself for war. He's preparing to go to battle. It's like if he knew that they're coming here to fight. And something that I mentioned earlier on in the show, well, the one thing that I mentioned was it seems like he's the only old enough male at this village. So I feel like he feels that he has a lot of responsibility as far as to making sure everyone on this village is safe. So again, he's prepared for battle. He's prepared for war. The Fire Navy guys, they end up showing up, and of course he tries to fight. Again, give me some time. I'm gonna get his name down though. But he ends up fighting with the main guy to protect his people, to protect the women and children that is here. Um, and it goes miserably. He wasn't really able to get a shot off like that. He threw his boomerang that eventually came back to hitting the main villain here. Um, but it was just a shellacking as far as what we were witnessing. But then out of nowhere, guys, Aang ends up coming back to where they were. Now remember, after he left, he had a little moment of looking into the ocean, and he saw that the Fire Navy crew was actually making their way to the village. So he comes back to this place, and he agrees. Well, I won't say agree. He ends up fighting just a little bit. But he notices something. He notices that they don't want to hurt nobody in the village. They only want Aang. So Aang comes up with this idea. He's like, okay, if I get turned in, will you leave them alone? Which they agreed and said yes. And he turns himself in. As you guys could see, Katara was upset. She knows that the Fire Navy is not good people, so she was very worried for Aang and his safety. And she kind of makes it as like a personal mission of hers to try her best to go ahead and try to help Aang out. And her brother kind of agrees to go with her on this journey to hopefully finding Aang and see where he is and hopefully save him. As they are ready to go, they were ready to take this ship. Katara was kind of like, "Oh, how are we gonna be able to do this if how are we gonna be able to catch up to this army ship if we got this little boat?" And out of nowhere, the bison that flies that belongs to Aang came out of nowhere, and they start to ride it. He starts to swim off at first, as you guys see here. He was swimming with the two with Katara and her brother to hopefully find Yang. I said Yang, I meant to say Aang. And we kind of got to see a little glimpse of what was going on when Aang was on the ship. He was pretty much being held as a prisoner. They took his staff, his little stick thingy, and he was told to go to jail. Well, he was pretty much told to be in this like chamber thing and be locked up until they get to this spot that I guess that's where they were headed to, wherever it was that they were headed to. But he has the wind power, the airbending power, so he uses some of that power to break himself free. And we get to see the flying bison. I forgot how you pronounce his name correctly. What again, I'll get his name as well. But the Katara's brother says a few words to hopefully get him to start flying, and he starts to fly. And then we have a cool moment, guys. Well, a cool little fight scene where Aang and the main villain here are fighting. I'm still not entirely sure what it is that the main villain wants with Yang, as far as why is he trying to kidnap him so much. I mean, I know that they said that the Airbender is supposed to bring peace, is supposed to end this war. So maybe he's kidnapping him so that maybe that there could be no end to the war. I'm not sure. Again, we just started. This is only episode 2, so we'll continue on this show and see what this whole thing's all about. But yeah, man, it was a great battle. We got to see Aang somewhat use a little bit of water bending skills, which we thought he would. Well, I thought he was just an airbender, but we see he was able to use water bending skills as well, which is pretty cool. Um, and then they pretty much get off the ship. They get off the ship and they're flying, and they agreed to still go on this mission to help Kara become a better waterbender, and so does Aang. Aang is gonna try to become one of those things as well. But along the way, we got a few stops that our main characters agreed to stop on, and that's pretty much what happened in this episode. Strong 9. I like the show. I liked what I've seen so far. I like the concept of the show. I think Aang is badass as hell. I think he could fight. I mean, we know he could fight, but he fights like a fucking monster. Like he's pretty cool, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, man, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And I will see you guys next time. Avatar.